So friends, today I have Bon Appetit, and this is titled The Future of Food. So let's see where this takes us. This is for this month. I took the label off with my address. So I'm just going to be using this little miniature spatula. Thought that was appropriate again. So let's get past the advertisements. And let's see. May. So we're talking sustainable pigs, family meals, getaways, drinks, how to find your food, on the table, waste not, want not. See your table of contents, the plates of the future, shroom of one's own. Can sushi survive? Feed the neighbor, thy neighbor. So, interesting. Looks like grapes, tastes like seaweed. Interesting. So here we go. More advertisements before we get to the real meat. Getting resourceful in the kitchen. What I'm loving. I eat almost everything, but if I had to limit myself, I'd like to be either a pescatarian, if only that were a thing, pastatarian, or a pescatarian. I love fish, the way it absorbs flavor, how it cooks easily, how it's stunning. Look. Take it to the rocks. Sort of backpack. If you're a hiker, probably excited about that. Cookware and more for a greener planet. So here are some things. Sustainable picks. Drops dishwasher detergent pods. Ditto Piquette spritz. $32 for 8. No thanks. Goodwood large cutting board. Napkins. Quinoa crunch dark chocolate. Reusable produce bags. Nice. Like chimichurri sausages. And these are bowls. Recycled plastics and renewable sugar cane. That's cool. And take a ride on the vegan side with the luscious white bean stew, crispy tempeh, and coconut rice, and pantry-friendly meals. Yum. I like that backsplash. Uh-oh. Spatula skipped a few pages. So here is a spiced creamy white beans and greens. Heat some oil, add some onion, garlic, jalapeno, ginger, crystal sugar, salt, pepper, vegetables, soften, add the beans, broth, mash some beans, maybe some collard. Looks tasty. Beauty with benefits. This one is Chickpea Pancake with pea salad. So here's the little pancake. Oh, the whole pancake. The salad is on top. Okay. All of the spirit, none of the booze. Our award-winning non-alcohol spritz, now ready to drink. Ginger and the spritz. Excuse me, sniffing. Sun-dried tomato romesco pasta. Delicioso. Would you like some? There you go. Here's another bite. One more. There you go. Some things are just better together, like peanut butter and milk. Coconut rice provides a creamy base to this piquant dish. Pickled cucumbers and basil bring balancing of freshness. Tempeh crumbles with coconut rice. Third cup unsweetened coconut milk. Some salt, some rice, some cucumbers, rice vinegar, tempeh, grapeseed oil, shallots, garlic, chili crisp, soy sauce, toasted sesame oil, half a cup salted or unsalted roasted peanuts, coarsely chopped, and torn basil leaves. I think I would eat all of this delectableness. To me. What is this? Fragrant croissants and cardamom buns. Oh my. Look at those. Yum, yum, yum. Nice. Copenhagen. If you can eat at Noma, Rene Redzepi, pioneer Danish restaurant that's among the best in the world. You should. It's worth the hype. $450 per person. Whoa. I guess I'll never be eating there. I would never spend that on one meal. I just couldn't even imagine. I don't care how good it is. Sorry. Maybe if I was like a freaking millionaire, but I mean, come on. It's not like you got magical food. I don't care how long you trained. It's a little high. How to find your food. So, oh, she's on TikTok. Yep, and I follow her, and she has wonderful tips of just like foraging in your own backyard, basically. That's what she said. She shares her best tips for finding what's edible in your own backyard, but you want to make sure what you're picking hasn't been sprayed with pesticides or weed killers. And I think it's very important to not spray some of these plants and keep them and use them. To get your foraging journey started, here are some fruits and vegetables that can be found nationwide between mid-April and mid-May. So right now, this is almost done. These are almost done. Burdock root is commonly used in East Asian cuisines. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to want to get another guide just to be safe. Dandelions, I've been learning a lot about. Awesome plant. Find them in the yards of everyone who doesn't want them, but be sure you're gathering from spaces that haven't been sprayed with pesticides, like I said. The whole plant is useful. The flowers for fritters or syrup, the springtime greens for salads and smoothies. They get more bitter in the summer. The roasted roots for coffee replacement, and the stem for zero waste straw that won't dissolve in your drink. Eating weeds is as much more fun than getting rid of them. It's much more fun than getting rid of them. Indeed. Garlic mustard. Oh, never even heard of that. You'll find this in disturbed dirt and on the edges of wood. Recognizable, its rounded, scalloped edge leaves and pungent garlic smell. Use it raw for a pesto that could roundhouse kick you in the face. If it had legs, blanch it for something less aggressive. The greens are less bitter, and if you gather them before the plant flowers, but pull the entire plant for the sake of your local ecosystem. It crowds out native species. I preserve the horseradishy roots in vinegar, and the seeds are delicious too. Make them into stone ground mustard. Good. Burdock. see it in anywhere. The ground has been torn up in mid-spring before the plants start to show signs of flowers. Lop off the 2 to 3 foot high stalks. They're easier to get them than the roots. Digging them up is a punishment I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. Peeled, bitter, fibrous skin and the thick pith in the center is a crunchy dupe for artichokes. I use it to make a mean knockoff spinach artichoke dip. So this is the burdock. This is the garlic mustard. There's the dandelions. This is magnolia. Magnolia trees are popular landscaping features. The flowers are deliciously gingery, but not aggressive as raw ginger. I love quick pickling the petals, the whole flowers, and pairing them with sushi. You cannot dehydrate them after quick pickling for a bright floral punch. You can sprinkle on any dish. I've even put them in cookies. Freeze unopened flower buds and grate them as you would ginger into ginger snaps. Magnolia snaps. Yum. Service berries, also known as June berries, service berries, and melanchier. I don't know how to say that. These taste like blueberries, apples, and almonds had a baby. The trees have smooth gray bark and rounded leaves and bloom early in the season when nothing else has yet. The berries vary fire engine red to almost black with matching crowns. Always look for the crown. Use them anywhere you'd use blueberries. They have a better flavor than what you'd find at the store in early spring. I look forward to them all year, then I hoard them in the freezer. Very interesting. Don't eat or gather anything if you're even the slight little bit worried about it being risky. Be aware of your surroundings, especially how close you are to the road and how busy it is. Yeah, because you could have pesticides, you could have dog pee, human pee. Oh my God. Yeah, so you gotta be careful. But you do your research. It's fun. First date. I've been having fun learning. Food waste is a huge problem. Yes. Waste not, want not. I hate waste. I hate wasting. Kimchi fried rice with broccoli. Save the stems. Kimchi fried rice with broccoli. Keep the trimmings. You can use it. All your trimmings and peels for your compost if you start compost for your garden. Doing that. What is this? What's for dinner? Upside. Huh. This looks good. Would you like some? It's so tasty, isn't it? Shroom one's own. All these beautiful mushrooms. Beautiful. Bulbous buttons, furry lion's mane, fan-like oysters. So pretty. Look at this, coconut braised mushrooms with ginger and scallions. Do you like mushrooms? I do. Coconut braised mushrooms. So good for you. Fungi and fundamentals, to wash or not. Introducing water is going to inhibit browning. For a gentle but effective cleaning method, you can remove debris with a pastry brush. Keep them from drying out without getting slimy in the fridge. Store them in a closed paper bag or an opened plastic bag with a moistened towel to cover. Properly stored, they can last for about a week, but watch for dark spots of moisture and a strong smell past their prime when they like that. Some can be woody. Freeze them along with vegetable scraps. Okay. Mushroom piccata. Look at how pretty that is. growing works of art in my mind. Pasta with creamy mushroom ragu. This wild mushroom risotto. There you go. Have a taste. So delicious. Have another bite. One more bite. Okay. Miso mushroom risotto. Crispy mushroom quesadillas. I'm hungry. I have to eat lunch. I was like, couldn't decide what I wanted for lunch, and I thought, well, if I make a video with this magazine, maybe I'll get some ideas. Still, no ideas because I have nothing. I mean, I have some stuff, but you know, you always want what you don't have. It's another bite. You can try this one too. You can. Oh, here's another bite. There's a big piece of squash in that. That's my goal. Whatever I like grow that actually produces vegetables or whatever, or fruit that I have planted so far, I'm going to share with my neighbors. Curried parsnip and spinach soup. Would you like a taste of that too? There you go. A little more. Inside the heart of food for soul. Oh, how nice. Spreads his farming rewards with people in need with healthy meals. It's so nice. Green garlic romesco with crispy smashed potatoes. Anything potato speaks to me. What is this? Cucumber aqua fresca. Delicious. Ooh, what is this? A torta de pan el cioccolato. There you go. That was terrible. Let's take a bite and forget how I pronounced it. Some whipped cream. And let's just take this piece of chocolate. There you go. So here's the recipes. Oh, look at that. That cucumber drink has ginger, habanero chili, anise pellets, clove, and lemon. Interesting. This, if you get your hands on fresh seaweed, eat it right away. Fresh, eat it in the weeds. So this is brown Alaria esculenta, grown in the northern Atlantic, also called batterlocks, dabberlocks, and winged kelp. It has a chickeny taste. Ew, weird. I don't think any kind of thing would taste like meat. Well, portobellos taste like. Well, this is Dashimi Hayadai Kumbu. Please don't judge me, my pronunciation. It's an important source of umami. This kelp is a reliable flavor enhancer for Japanese, Korean, Chinese, and indigenous dishes. Yum, sea grapes. Yummy. Well, sea lettuce, a delicate in texture but intensely oceany in flavor. These blades are a favorite of the Holon people in the California coast. Limikahu, popular in Hawaii for its wiry structure and briny taste, seaweed is often served with poke. Yuyo, native to Chile and Peru, this tendril, light-tasting seaweed is essential in fish stews and atop ceviche. Dulce, minerally and leafy, this species is often dried and ground into powder to bake into Irish breads and pudding. Or if you like the sea moss, maybe. Jimsikai nori. When minced, pressed, and roasted, it becomes toasty, paper-like squares that are a staple in East Asian cuisine. Soak and dip. Don't throw away that kombu. Once it's bloomed in liquid to flavor soups and stocks, kombu takes on a meaty, leathery texture and becomes a versatile ingredient in its own right. Here's how to reuse it. Pickle it. You can make sea tea, kelp hot sauce, kelp burger, salt. So if you're aware and versed in this, here's some tips. I'm not, but I like learning. What is this? Sushi. It looked like a flower at first. Coming to the end. Dolly Parton's dream dinner party. Uh-oh, this distracted me. Ice cream distraction. Okay. Dolly Parton's dream dinner party. Expect cake, barbecue ribs as a casual vibe, and a rather iconic mix of guests. So, if you could have any 3 guests, real or fiction, deceased or alive, to your dream dinner party, would it be? I'd have Jesus at the head of the table, and I'd also invite Elvis and Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. That's what Dolly said. That's some gathering. What would you make for this illustrious group? For Elvis, I'd make peanut butter and banana sandwich. I'd make something good and southern for me and Dr. King. I'm sure he'd love some collards, as would I. Of course, we'd have to have some barbecue ribs. There's nothing I love better, especially when it comes with a good sauce, which makes all the difference. I don't. I like sauce between sweet and vinegary. For dessert, I'm assuming you'll serve one of the new cakes from your Duncan Hines collaboration. Is cake your favorite dessert? Banana pudding is my favorite dessert. Real banana pudding in a big bowl. That's what inspired me to do bananas pudding cake mix. It's very good. I think you'll agree I'll also add dessert other cake in the line. Our southern style coconut cake. People in the South like to bake a coconut cake for special occasions because it looks impressive and it's delicious. I use our buttercream frosting too and serve it with a coffee or milk. I love cake and milk. You like that? An accent I just did. Speaking of your new cake line, have you ever made a cake from box mix and passed it off as your own? We've all done that. The other thing I've done is eat more icing than cake. I'm like a kid. If there's something sweet, I'm gonna eat it. What's the ambience and topic of conversation? It's casual. Oh, of the dinner. I want them to feel welcome in my home and wear what they're comfortable in. I do the same. We talk about the gifts we have, what we've done so far to help people, what we can continue to try to do. I'll be asking Jesus a lot of questions. I'll be talking music with Elvis. And I'll be thank Martin Luther King Jr. for all that he did and continues to do, even though he's gone. And we'd have lots of good stuff to talk about. If after the dinner Elvis wants to go to Dollywood, where in the amusement park should he eat? Well, we've got great restaurants all over the park. Restaurants that serve real Southern foods, barbecue, corn on the cob, and all that. But we have a resort called Dreammore, and there is a restaurant attached to it, Song on Earth. People just love the food, and he might like that, or he might like Aunt Granny's. Okay, so I was having fun right there. Don't judge me. I'm just having fun. So, okay, well, I am going to skedaddle now and eat some dang food. Don't know what it will be, but I'll find something and maybe maybe you will too, and hopefully you had fun and got distracted and amused or bored, whatever. I hope I brought something to the table. Pun intended. All right, friends. I want you to have a wonderful rest of your day and go make something crazy or just yummy. Okay? All right, you take care. Sending my love and my hugs to you and you and you and you and you and you and you.